Hello fellow readers, I'm Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the Friends tag because I was so kindly tagged by Bibbidi Boppidi Books, and let me just say I am like obsessed with her. She is so sweet and I'm just like so blessed to be tagged by her and just I'm excited. I'll definitely leave her channel down below in case you want to go check her out. But that being said, let's get started. This tag is basically just taking the word friend, and each letter has a different prompt. So the first one is F for friendship, and I am to name a book with a strong friendship in it. And I'm going to be trying to choose from the books that I've been reading so far this year. So the one that came to mind, although there were a couple, but the one that I want to shout out is Heartstopper Volume 4. And I know everyone's obsessed with this, so like it's nothing new, but I just love this series so much. The relationship is adorable. I love that, obviously. But it's surprising how adorable like just the whole friend group is together, and how much I love all of them, especially like with the new Netflix adaptation that came out, and just like how like just the more characters that we get and like what we get from them, and I'm just like I love this whole series, everything about it, including the friendship group. So yes, so that will be my book for F. R is going to be real life, and this is going to be a nonfiction book that you want to read. And I have not typically read that many nonfiction books, and so like I didn't even know where to start with this one, but then I started looking up nonfiction books and I found so many that I actually want to read. Like, let me just pop a couple up over here, but like I found a ton of nonfiction books that I actually want to read. So that was an exciting find from this tag. However, I did recently go to a bookstore and this book just happened to be sitting out on one of the tables. So the book that I am going to specifically choose for this prompt is Disability Visibility. And this is a first-person stories from the 21st century all about disabilities. I am very excited to read this book. I mean, look at this cover. Absolutely stunning, but also like I just feel like I want to learn more about disabilities, and I feel like, you know, it's not typically represented too much. There have been like some, you know, instances starting in media, but there's still not a ton. And so I would just love to learn more about this and how it is in our current world. The next letter is I, and this is for a book by an indie author that you want to read. My understanding, so indie author is like an author that isn't like through one of the traditional publishing houses, right? That's what I thought. So I typically don't really look at who's publishing the books that I read. So this one I had to do some research into as well to like figure out exactly, you know, what book I could place for this prompt. But one of them that has been on my TBR and like has caught my eye for quite a while that I think fits this prompt is the Meet Cute Club. And just like, look at this cover. Like, it's so adorable. It's like pink. I'm here for it. So I am very interested in reading this book. Do I know anything about what it's about? No, not really. But like it just looks so cute, and it's been on my TBR, something that's caught my eye for quite a while. So this is my selection for the indie author that I want to read from. The next letter is E, and this is Ending. The book with an ending that made you scream. Without a doubt, from the recent books that I've read this year, like 120%, this book had to be Verity. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had never read a Colleen Hoover before this year, and then I read 5 of them for my like Colleen Hoover Destroys My Heart video, and I will link that down below if you're interested. But this book was by far like my favorite of the whole group, and definitely because of the ending. This book literally had me thinking for days, like, what is the truth? What just happened? You know? And so, that being said, this is definitely the book that had me screaming at the ending. Yeah, would suggest. The next letter is N, and this is new. So it is the new book that you just can't wait to buy. And this might have already come out by the time that I'm posting this video, but the book that I am very excited for coming up really soon is Book Lovers. And like, this just looks so cute. I love the cover. I love a good romance. I love books about books and everything. I am just here for it. So that being said, this is definitely one of the books that I am most anticipating coming up soon. The next letter is D, dark, and this is going to be a book with dark themes. And again, I think that there were quite a few that I could have placed for this prompt from what I've read so far this year, but the one that I want to give a shout out to was Grown. This book was so good, and it definitely has some darker topics that it addresses. This book is all about like grooming and taking advantage of like power privileges and just really unsafe, uncomfy kind of relationships. So this, I think, definitely fits for dark, but it was very good. So that's why I wanted to shout it out here. The last letter is S, which is share. So you can share this with whoever you want to tag next. Currently, I don't have a ton of booktube friends yet. So shout out if you want to be friends with me on booktube, let me know, and then I can share things like this with you later. But the one person that I do want to tag in this video is going to be Kara's Bookshelf. She just has really fun videos. I love watching and discussing with her in the comments, and so I'm hoping that she will enjoy this tag as well. So that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Shout out again to Bibbidi Boppidi Books who tagged me, and hopefully Kara's Bookshelf for accepting this tag. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe down below, and please leave a comment letting me know who is your favorite friend from Friends. Until next time, keep reading. Bye!